is a mustard seed, then nurture it, water it, grow it into that tree in your rainforest. We will be highlighting one of the prevalent social issues in our society. That we love and trust, and by people that are strangers. If you capture, harm, maim, kill another soul for money, you are a monster. If you date for material gain, you are a call girl. Call girl designates the line between what should be offered as a gift and the commodity exchanged. You are a temple, not a merchandise, a healer, not a swindler, the hero, not the villain. How? How did you get the funds for that project, endeavor, venture? Do you understand the assignment? The assignment to leave your footprints through time. Make it a beautiful impression. Welcome to Our Reality with Skye. On today's episode, we'll be talking money, passion, morals. The love of money and how it has affected our values, our morals, our standards. On the show with us today is Madam Titi Amabel. Welcome, Madam Counselor.
Thank you very much.
It's so nice to have you on with us.
Thank you very much.
You know what? Tell us a little bit about yourself, because your CV is expansive, your resume vast.
Well, I'm a counselor, a mother, a life coach, a marriage expert. I also run an NGO named Titi Foundation, reach out to the motherless, children in school, the widows, those who are pregnant and could not fund their hospital bills.
Okay.
And so many. We reach out, we distribute drugs in some rural area and local government area councils.
Nice.
Reach out to some primary schools in Abuja here, where we reach out with materials and even pay some of their school charges.
Right.
So we're into so many things.
Wow.
It's been so great.
Wow, that is very impressive. You've done a lot, and you do a lot that has to do with money.
Yeah.
Yes. So how do you feel the love of money has actually affected our values, our morals, our standards?
Yeah, there's a saying that says the love of money is the root of all evil. And even at that, we find ourselves in a society where money is like the core thing. People give more value to those who have money. They respect those who have money.
Yes.
And they give a kind of responsibility and a kind of portfolio to those who have money.
Yes.
Respect them. In the villages, if you go to a village and your younger one is richer than you, they put you on the table first.
Yes.
And I believe money is not supposed to be so.
But why is that? Why is the respect for money so? Because I would say, if we knew that people were ritual killing, if we knew that people got their money through very dubious and diabolical ways, and we told these people, no, I won't take your money, and put shame and stigma on them, they would stop.
How do you know? How do you know? You know, all this boils down to where you are coming from, individual differences. We all
Right.
have different backgrounds.
Right.
But you find out that parents are not really doing their homework.
Right.
So how do you tell? How can you tell somebody who has done ritual money?
Right.
But sometimes you can dictate them out through the way they spend their money. You see them flaunting money without regard. They spend anyhow. I mean, whatever you're going to be doing you must have a reason why you are doing it. Your aims and objectives must be well defined. You know, but when people just come out with money, you see people rushing at them. You know, they want to just identify with them because of the money that they have. And people don't really give attention to things. And parents don't give attention to their children. Family members don't give attention to each other. And so things just happen. Misplacement of priorities, and our heart is not right.
Yes, I agree. So you see that our hearts are not right. You see there's no, misplacement of priorities. So we don't know what our priorities really are or should be. What can we do? As parents, as people, as young people, what can we do as a society?
Yeah, whatever attitude or whatever you see right now can be unlearned. You know, we have come this far because of poor management, inappropriate training.
Right.
Most parents don't have time to really educate their children. And most family, members, they tend to hide the truth from their children. You know, they don't tell them that money is paid, money is not dashed.
Yes.
Money is attracted to values.
I love what you just said, and it calls to mind what you wrote that made me fall in love with you. So we'll be right back. We'll take a break. Welcome back. We're here in the studio with Madame Titi Emabel. She's telling us about how the love of money has affected our morals, our standards, our values, what gives. Before we went on a break, we said we'll read an excerpt from what she wrote. Here you go. Rushing into money can make you run out of existence. Money itself is embarrassed at the way men rush her. Money is a medium of exchange. Money is not the master, but you are. Why does the society we find ourselves respect money too much? Fight to put your values on the table. The poor at heart rush to flaunt it. The prudent see it as a state, a dwelling place that consistency and God has brought them. When he blesses you with money, it comes with peace. It comes with humility. Words and actions will fail you. All you will find and discover yourself is living in your new state. Love it, love it, love it. Where was your head at when you wrote this?
I don't even know, when I saw, there was a video I saw on the Facebook where we find some young men on Pampers. And that's just insane.
Okay, tell me about that.
It's so crazy. I saw them, in Lagos, according to the video. They went to the ATM, maybe they wanted to withdraw money. And there are a lot of people on the line. So I saw them walking up that night. I wept. I thought the womb that gave birth to those children must be bleeding right now. How comes? What brought us this far? What is exactly happening? Where is their parent? Where are they coming from?
I don't know the story, so you have to tell us the story.
Yes, I don't really know more. I just put on my Facebook.
Why were they in Pampers, though?
Why were they in Pampers?
Are they grown men?
They're grown men. Those guys will be like 18, 19, 20, 20.
Pampers? In diapers?
In diapers.
Why?
Maybe for money ritual.
Oh, I see.
Maybe for money ritual.
What you're saying. So there's a moral decline. I understand now. So after that, how did you feel?
So I'm so embarrassed as a mother.
Right.
I felt so pain. And it's so insane. I don't really understand what they're driving at. For the love of money. It's not all about money. That is, we came into this world naked, and surely we'll go back naked.
Right.
So I say money is even embarrassed at the way we rush.
I like that. I loved that line.
Yes.
Now, you keep talking about the parents.
Yeah.
In the event that you, I, everybody, or anybody did not get the right parental guidance or upbringing, what can we do as people? You know, because sometimes we start with our parents. We feel like, okay, whatever they did, whatever they say is not, because we argue with our parents from time to time. What responsibility do we have upon ourselves to do better than what we came up with?
Let me take you back to a little story. I remember those days when I was still young, younger than this, and I live in an apartment and I have a lot of young ladies living with me. Once I know that you're a copper, I will accommodate you. But one thing is that, you know, I talk to myself.
Right.
I believe where your father and your mother are not, you become the father and the mother. So what I do is I sit before the mirror and talk to myself. Each time I go out, when I come back, I take the stock of my day.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes I hear voices of what has happened, what transpired in the day, how I responded to certain situations, how I responded to things. And, you know, just like that without nobody talking to me. After a while, I start getting better. You know, life changes, you know, things are not as it used to be. People will say the days of old are gone, you know, the things are changing. The way we observe and reason is not the same.
Right.
But you see, the foundation is sure. If your heart is right, you will call yourself for a meeting.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I've never heard that before, in all honesty. And can I adopt that? Do you mind?
Please.
I would go back and at the end of the day, look in the mirror and say to myself, this is you. This is what you did wrong. Why did you do that? Why did you handle the situation like you did? Wow, I've never heard that before. I find that very enlightening, illuminating, and I will adopt that. Love it. I will let you guys ponder all that she has said. We'll be right back. So welcome back. We're talking money, passion, morals. Now, Madam Titi. In these parts, making money post-graduation seems to be an uphill task. What gives? Why is this so?
You know, many people depend on the government. I believe that at creation, you know, God, you were created with a gift. There's something that you came in with. And you can have a better life without involving anybody.
Nice. Love it. Go on.
So all you need to do is to check inward.
Right.
What is it that I can put on the table?
Right.
So you bring your value to the table and money will be attracted to you.
You know, I used to be a lecturer at a school here, a university here in Abuja. And I was teaching entrepreneurship. And it was now telling graduates, don't depend on the government post-graduation, meaning after graduation. Go and find something you can do. So find your entrepreneurial skill and hone it. So when you say that, I love it. I love that. Do you think that, is it that people are not thinking, people are not doing? What is happening?
The most craziest thing I've ever heard of is that people like to start from the top.
Oh my God.
And the other thing that you can only start from the top with a grave. When you want to bury a dead man, you have to dig from the top. With anything that must grow, has to start from the scratch. There was a little business I started with 10,000 naira. You don't want to see the business now. Because I'm not ashamed of any business. I can sell pure water.
Yes.
I told women, when I go to some local government area, I tell them, gather dead freezers.
Right.
Buy ice block.
Right.
Sell water.
Right.
You're a student, you have a fridge in your room.
Right.
It's not for decoration.
Right.
You can make money there.
Yes.
Can you breathe air?
Right.
Can you cook?
Yes.
Start frying something.
Oh my God.
Make yourself relevant.
Yeah.
Bring your value to the table and the world will stand.
And applaud you. Oh God, I love it. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. People are doing all kinds of things for money. You mentioned the whole thing about diapers and how you think that is linked to, you know, diabolical stuff. Money rituals are going on, internet fraud, sale of bodies, outright sale of bodies. You know, all that is going on. Why is that? What is happening? What can we do?
Well, it still boils down to parental poor upbringing and lack of discipline. I believe that sometimes when we come across such people, we should arrest them and lock them up.
Drastic measures, right?
Why? And
Yes.
take them somewhere.
Yes.
Where they can be, they can be talked to, and a kind of what's it called, a rehabilitation center,
Right.
mental,
Yes.
it's like they're just crazy,
Right.
So you don't. I said in one of my statements that money is embarrassed because the money know its worth than men. Men don't know their worth. It is you that give money voice. Money cannot speak. Like what you're wearing this morning, you're the one that added value to it. If this pink top is inside your box, somebody will see the value and how beautiful it is. But if you put your value and what you have, what you can do on the table, and be sincere with yourself and your destiny, and you are never confused, surely you will have something to do. For those who rush out to do ritual, it's because they don't have what it takes. They don't have what it takes to pay dearly. It is not easy to come by. Money is not cheap. I want to encourage every parent to educate their children that money is not dashed. Money is attracted to value. So when you don't teach them, they go other way. Most parents don't have time for their children. So children listen to strange voices on how to make money. And the parents are not even sincere with themselves. They're busy competing with others, busy competing with their neighbors, forgetting where they're coming from. I believe that we all are so special in our own way. So we should celebrate who we are and put our values on the table. So all these things can be combed when you find any child. Some people will say, this is not my child though. So if he's misbehaving, to hell with him. No. We should be each other's keeper. Selling of your body is just a shame.
Yeah.
You're just too much. Yeah. You don't need to do that.
Right.
You don't allow any man, any woman to take advantage of you.
Right.
Because you're just too loaded.
Yeah.
So I want you to invite yourself for a meeting, call yourself, lock in yourself, and talk sense into your life, and your life will. You can rehabilitate yourself.
Right. How can I do that?
The right information is all you need.
Right. And information is free,
and
pretty
information
much
is free
these days.
So you can choose any. You can choose. You can choose now that you're grown up. You know what is right from what is wrong.
Right.
So now if you know that your parents are poor,
right,
you can be better.
Right.
So how do you get better? Go for the right information.
Right.
Work. I believe in working.
Yes.
Even my faith tells me that it is impossible to please God without faith.
Right.
And faith
without
is work.
Works is dead. Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So maybe respect yourself.
Right.
Believe in your package.
Yes.
That I'm a plus and not a minus.
Right.
In my lifetime, I'm a voice and not a noise. And this world must listen to me. I'm very important. No man play with me. No one should take advantage of me because I have something to offer.
Right.
So stop copying what others are doing. Discover yourself and put your value on the table.
Right.
Yeah.
So I am a voice, not a noise. I love that. Yeah. So now that you have told us to work, we now know that the work ethic, you and I know that the work ethic in these parts is very poor. I want you to, if I ask you why, you've touched on why, we don't know better, we should know better. How do we improve our work ethics?
It's to be responsible.
Take work seriously.
Take work seriously. Most people are not responsible. They just want to eat and not wash their plate. So if you eat and not wash your plate, with which plate am I going to serve you tomorrow?
Right. And it takes 5 seconds to wash the dishes.
They don't have respect for their elders.
Yes.
So the people who have the value will not show them to what they need to know.
Right.
How will I employ you to come and work with me and you want to compete with me?
Right.
Some people don't even know how to behave. You come to the office and your director is wearing a particular kind of dress and that's exactly what you have on. Quickly get back on and change it.
Yes.
I have a young girl who worked with me some time ago. I made a particular kind of hair. And she went and came back, Mommy, I made this hair. I said, wow, that's lovely.
Did you fire her?
No, I didn't.
What did you do?
I said, no, that's fine. And then I had a meeting. I said, no, now we're not working in the public place in the office. I can take this.
Right.
But if I should be working in a parastatal,
Right.
I will sack you. And whatever promotion is due you, I will sit on
Yes.
it because you want to compete with me.
Yes.
You want to eat your cake and have it.
Right.
You don't want to learn.
Right.
You don't want to learn. So
Right.
all hands must be on deck.
Right.
So you must be ready to break the norms.
Yes.
You must be ready to make a better you.
Yes.
And
Humility.
be humble.
Yes.
Love yourself as your neighbor. You cannot love your neighbor without loving yourself. So comparing yourself with your neighbor is that you hate yourself. To help yourself, love yourself, discover your gift, put your potential to use.
And the sky is the limit.
And the sky is the beginning.
It's the beginning.
Not the limit.
Love it.
Yeah.
I tell people the sky is the beginning because I am the sky.
Okay.
Now, I love what you said about honor. What you were speaking of is honor. If I never thought about it, but if your boss is wearing the same thing as you,
Yes.
has the same hairstyle,
Wow.
just out of honor,
Yes.
remove it,
Remove it.
undo it, whatever.
Don't say we are here together.
Yeah.
I'm free. You are not
Yes.
free.
Right. Especially in these parts. The African society is very big on respect and honor and, value for our elders or people in position of authority. I often say that attitude trumps skill. I will hire somebody who behaves well more than somebody who is skilled at something. If you're working for me and your attitude is nasty, you're disrespectful to me, I will fire you. It doesn't matter.
If you have all the qualifications and you don't have the attitude, I fire you and employ somebody that can train.
Oh, yes. And I have done it.
Yeah.
I've done it in the past.
Yeah.
Because anybody that is teachable will learn.
Yeah.
And then you can even pay for them to get
Age
better.
is not the barrier. Your teacher
Age
could be
is
lesser
not.
than you in age. Bow to information and knowledge.
Yes. Stoop to conquer.
Yeah.
I love that. Welcome back. Madame Counselor, there was something I stumbled upon that you wrote. Okay. I'm going to read it out. And we'll find out where your head was at when you wrote it. Okay. So it says, rushing in to make money can rush you out of existence. Money itself is embarrassed at the way men rush her. Money is a medium of exchange. Money is the master, not but you are. Money is the master, not but you are. Money is the master, not but you are. Why does the society we find ourselves respect money too much? Fight to put your values on the table. The poor at heart rush to flaunt it. The prudent see it as a state, a dwelling place that consistency and God has brought them. When he blesses you with money, it comes with peace. It comes with humility. Words and actions will fill you. All you will find and discover yourself doing is living in your new state. I have to applaud you. That's good.
That's good.
Good work.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
I didn't really know where it came from.
Right.
I was not thinking about anything.
Really?
But it was when I stumbled into that video. I mean, is it all because of money?
Right.
Is it all because of money? Money, who are you? What is money? How valuable are you? Money, are you more important than me? Money, I'm the voice. I'm the one that can amplify your voice.
Right.
If I have money in my box now without bringing it out, nobody will know.
Right.
Well, it's man that gives value to money.
Right.
What brought us this far?
Right.
So money has respect for itself. So it's men who don't have respect for themselves. So I wept that night. And that was what the Holy Spirit, I would say,
Right.
imprinted that on the tablet of my heart. And so it just started flowing. And I was able to put it down. I just like to put in, I don't like to just form it. I want it to flow from my spirit. So when things happen, I don't rush at it. I want to invite myself for a meeting and ponder whatever is happening around me so that I can find a lasting solution so I can move to another level. So I just imagine if I should find my son in that situation, what will happen? Or my sister's son, or my neighbor's son. These are boys, leaders of tomorrow, Nigerians leader. That's our future. Where are we heading to? Money. Where is your sting? What exactly are you? So that was what brought about the write up.
Right.
I didn't write it from no. I just said flowing. When I call myself for a meeting in the midnight, I think I wrote that around 3 a.m. If not 2. Every day of my life, I wake up by 3. That's how it has been made because of my training. No matter what it is, I wake up by 3 a.m. and I pray. And that's when the Holy Spirit put that in my spirit and I was able to bring it out. It is not by my knowledge, it's by the help of God. So God was ready, putting that in my spirit so that other people can also benefit from it.
Love
And
it.
yes.
Love it. Oh my God. What I hear you saying is we should have respect for ourselves.
Ourselves.
Money itself actually knows who it is
Yeah.
more than we humans seem to.
Yeah.
And I find that if we have love, love, you've hit on love. Love your neighbor, love as yourself. If you love the next person, you won't want to harm them,
No,
not for money.
not for
You'll
money.
respect them. You will even give them.
Give them.
I love it.
Give them.
And what I've walked away with today is schedule a sit down with yourself in front of the mirror
Yeah.
at the end of the
The
day.
day.
Viewers, Madam Titi has told us to schedule a sit down with ourselves at the end of the day in front of your mirror.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, how did the day go? What transpired today?
Take a stock
Take stock.
of the day.
What should I have done differently?
Yeah.
What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Love it, love it. On that note, we'll say a big goodbye. But remember, ye are gods. Don't hate, don't spew it, don't judge, don't encourage it, don't impose strictures, paint kind pictures with your words and gestures. Live and let live. Goodbye.